Welcome to today's Blueprint News. Today, we're bringing you the latest 338 Canada vote projection update as of April 12, 2025. Let's walk you through the national trends and the detailed regional breakdown. Starting at the national level, the Liberal Party of Canada, LPC, is projected to capture 44% of the popular vote, with a margin of error of 5%. This places their actual support between 39 and 49%. The Conservative Party, CPC, follows with 37% support within a 4% margin, meaning their real backing could range from 33 to 41%. The New Democratic Party, NDP, is polling at 9% with a 2% margin of error, suggesting a support range between 7 and 11%. Meanwhile, the Bloc Québécois, BQ, is at 6% nationally with a 1% margin, meaning they could be anywhere between 5 and 7%. Now let's dive deeper into the regional numbers. In Atlantic Canada, covering 32 federal districts, the Liberals dominate with 55% support, 7% margin, placing them between 48 and 62%. The Conservatives are showing strength at 34% within a 6% margin, ranging from 28 to 40%. The NDP stands at 7% with a 3% margin, translating to between 4 and 10% support. In Quebec, across 78 federal districts, the Liberal Party holds 43% support, 6% margin, putting them between 37 and 49%. The Bloc Québécois polls at 24%, 4% margin, with a potential range from 20 to 28%. The Conservatives are close behind at 23%, also with a 4% margin ranging between 19 and 27%. The NDP shows modest numbers with 6% support, 3% margin, which could land between 3 and 9%. In Ontario, home to 122 federal districts, the Liberals enjoy a strong lead with 49% support, 6% margin, placing them between 43 and 55%. The Conservatives trail at 38%, 6% margin, meaning they are between 32 and 44%. The NDP captures 8%, 3% margin, falling between 5 and 11%. Across the Prairies, Manitoba, and Saskatchewan's 28 districts, the Conservatives dominate with 50% of the vote, 6% margin, suggesting a range of 44 to 56%. The Liberals follow with 35%, 6% margin, landing between 29 and 41%. The NDP holds 12%, 4% margin, giving them between 8 and 16%. In Alberta, 37 federal districts, the Conservatives are leading firmly with 58% support, 6% margin, placing them between 52 and 64%. The Liberals have 28% support, 5% margin, suggesting a range of 23 to 33%. The NDP trails with 8%, 3% margin between 5 and 11%. British Columbia, 43 federal districts. It's a tighter race here. The Liberals are at 41%, 6% margin between 35 and 47%. The Conservatives are close behind at 39%, also with a 6% margin, putting them between 33 and 45%. The NDP claims 14%, 4% margin, meaning they sit between 10 and 18%. The Green Party, GPC, garners 4%, 2% margin, ranging from 2 to 6%. And finally, in the territories, Yukon, Northwest Territories, and Nunavut, the Liberals lead with 48% support, 9% margin, indicating a range between 39 and 57%. The Conservatives follow at 31%, 8% margin between 23 and 39%. The NDP polls at 19%, 7% margin, putting them between 12 and 26%. That's the latest snapshot from 338 Canada, with the Liberals holding a national lead but facing strong Conservative challenges in key regions. The race is far from over. We'll keep tracking these trends for you, so stay tuned. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next update.